Give me the light years, but I want the dark ones too. Grief is the singer in my band. She's a passenger van and a shortstop wait through the truth. Learn from the nightshades. They grow in the darkest places. Had we not been stung so many times, would we ever have survived at the 7 on earth that I don't want to waste? Pick a lucky penny up, and I'll marry you for your money, love. So keep the Novocaine out of my wisdom teeth. Wanna feel it all, salt then sour then sweet. Wanna kiss you and write love's name on my crumbling walls. Lay them at your feet with the rest of me. Salt then sour then sweet. Hi.
Well, thank you for that.
Oh my gosh. You guys made me so nervous I screwed up the words. I definitely said the word shortstop in that, and that's not in the song. So thanks for making me fuck up.
If shortstop isn't in the song, what was meant to be in the song?
Shortcut.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And a shortcut straight to the truth. Grief is the singer in my band. She's a passenger van and a shortcut straight to the truth. It's an incredible lyric. Andrea wrote it. I said shortstop.
You've still got baseball on the mind, don't you? LA, Dodgers,
Right?
you know.
Come on!
Well, Come See Me in the Good Light is a documentary about Andrea Gibson and their terminal cancer diagnosis. I gather you were a longtime fan of Andrea's poetry, her poetry slam performances. How did you get involved in this project?
Interestingly enough, I came to Andrea's poetry, oh my gosh, maybe only about a year before I got to meet them and got invited into the world of this film, which has been truly a life-changing experience. I got introduced to Andrea through just Instagram videos, and they did have an incurable cancer diagnosis, and came to Instagram with just an incredible amount of transparency and vulnerability and humor and light and just an amazing way of holding this very dark matter with tremendous care and grace. And I am someone who struggles deeply with mental health, depression, anxiety, and Andrea felt like medicine for me. Lexapro also feels like medicine, and so I highly recommend that as well. But it was only about a year I had been introduced to Andrea's work, and then,
And you got to catch a show, I gather, and then bumped into some friends who happened to be involved in this, and it went from there. And obviously, these are Andrea's words that you're using for the song.
It was one of the most synergistic experiences of my life. I happened to be in Colorado during the performance that is featured in the film. And I ran into, as you do, Glennon Doyle and Abby Wambach, just, casually. But we saw each other at the show, and I had been a guest on their podcast. And so we were friendly, and we connected and reconnected. And then I got an email not long after and asked me to join this very elite kind of tiny crew of Andrea devotees who wanted to help tell this story in a really intimate way. So I came on as executive producer and joined the team and got to do this incredible collaboration with Brandi Carlile and Andrea Gibson.
Yeah, as you say, Andrea's words, but you and Brandi wrote this. Talk about that. How was that collaboration? How did it sort of work?
So after I watched the film for the first time, it's no longer the final scene in the movie, but it used to end on this wind chime. And so I started writing music in the key of the wind chime, so it would be seamless. I'm no dummy, guys. And Andrea and Ryan White, the director, had talked a lot about wanting an original poem at the end of the film. So Brandi and I were given these pages of couplets and snatches of ideas and sort of an unfinished poem, a love poem, essentially, to Meg, Andrea's partner. And it really was about what Andrea wanted people to leave the theater feeling, which was just love-soaked. And I think when you see this movie, when you see this film, you will feel soaked in love. It is just made of love.
And in the film, it's a duet with you and Brandy, is that
Yes,
right? So
yes.
you take a verse each, and then
We take we do a little tradesies, we do a little harmony. Oh, it is sweet.
Did you know Brandy before? Was this your first time?
No, I know Brandy. Yeah.
Okay. It sounds incredibly sad. We're talking about someone who had terminal cancer, but this is a sort of film about hope.
It is the most life-affirming. I mean, Ryan says this a lot. The director says this a lot when he's talking about the film. He's like, you hear poetry and cancer, and you're like, that sounds like a must-miss list, you know? It is the most life-affirming, hilarious, beautiful, poignant, brilliant film. I was blown away the first time I watched it. I have never felt more excited to be alive than watching this film. It is truly spectacular.
And we are pleased that you could come and share that with us. So,
Thank
Sara,
you.
thank you very much.
Thank you so much, everybody.